Hi, Julie Torrance here. Well, I've got my Winter in the City journal. Learned a lot. Am I crazy about it? No, but we'll talk about why as I go along. First, I used, if you remember, the gel medium gloss, and I used it on the outside of the cover, and I used 2 coats. So, I don't know if you can see these little orange specks. That is from me setting this down. There was nothing setting on top of it, and it was on top of a very old, when I say old, maybe 6 months old, gel print. And the gel print was acrylic and it stuck. And this is sticks. Like sometimes when I'm resting it here, it'll stick to my table. So it's sticky and it also has a million brush strokes. And yet it's not particularly heavy bodied. So I don't know. I did make, and I remember I said I wanted to make like a really nice beginning of the signature. So I did do that. So on this side is the snow globe. And then on this side, I have a couple in the city sitting on a bench. So those were fun to make. Let's get started on the inside now. I've got ephemera and I've got embellishments that we made together. So we can just kind of look. Now I'm not planning to really put anything on either of these 2 pages, not yet. So then this side, it's just a city, and we could put something on here because we've got writing space here. So we could put either one of these clear pockets. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. We need art glitter glue. I've got so much stuff on my desk. I'm deciding which side do I want on top. We'll put this on top. So, and we made these little clear pockets together. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Pretty good, really. I'm starting week 9 today. Starts week 9 of my diet. I've been on it for 8 weeks. And I've lost 23 pounds. So that's good. It's tip of the iceberg. I want to lose more, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got this, and we'll think about what to put in it in a little bit. Let it dry. Writing space. Something could go here, but let's keep going. Writing space. This is not writing space, really. So I was thinking 3 pockets in front of the middle, and then 3 pockets after the middle. So I don't really necessarily want to put a pocket right here. What we could put, or right here, but what we could put is an envelope. What about that? I love that idea. All right, let's glue this on. It's just a different kind of pocket, huh? I get these envelopes at my local Hallmark store. She puts them on clearance. Like I think they're extras from cards. And she sells them 10 for $1. And they're pretty and they're sturdy, all that. I didn't put it right tight up against the page. That's pretty. Kind of changes it from a writing page though, doesn't it? That's okay. Let's think about maybe, I think these are, I've got some decorations in here, but I think it's mostly tags and journaling cards. Yeah, at the bottom I've got some like this. I've got these little girls, and I've got these people running in the snow. Let's put those on. I think they'll be fun, all right? You get glue paper and my corner rounder. Yeah, so the gel medium that was gloss, and I think, what is it? TCW, I think, is where I got it. Well, anyway, I'm not going to buy that again, but it may be the gloss. Maybe all gloss mediums. It is very reminiscent of the stickiness that I had years ago from Mod Podge. Now, we're talking in the 90s, a long time ago, when that would be sticky when I was doing decoupage on things. So, I don't know. It's just, I'm not going to throw it away, but it's just, you know, in my mind, what I can and can't do with it. And gluing on something that I want, well, that didn't come out good. Yeah, no. One more time. Better. I think for gluing things in that are difficult to glue, I think it will be fine. It's just, you know, one of those learning things. To remember, I bought it at the craft warehouse, and maybe that's why, you know, I don't know. But all right, I like these snowy in the city pictures. That's not sticking. It doesn't feel sticky. Let's give it a little glue. Okay. That's pretty. We'll think more about this if I need to turn it into a writing space. But I love the colors. So now we've got this. And I cut some writing paper. One plain, and I made it the 7 inches and figured I could fold it. So let's figure out, I think this will be a good fold. And then let's decorate the edge, and I'll show you what I mean. This can sit aside for a moment. And let's do one of these. Now, the way I like to do this is to put this as close to the middle as I can. And then go from there, go from edge to edge. It's not as easy to see the way my lights are, but we're going for it, kiddo. See, it's not to the edge yet. I'm running out of space. Let's see about matching this up. That's good. Now, keep going. Let's get this off. Aren't you glad that we have vacuum cleaners? Oh. Okay, that should do it. Set that aside. And I think that's a nice piece. I think that's a nice piece of writing paper to go in our envelope. A couple of little pieces that didn't come off. Uh-oh, now. Did I not fold this? No, of course I did. All right. Figure it out, Julie. Figure it out. It's hanging up over here. There we go. There, that looks pretty. Another little piece that didn't. Okay. There. So now we've got this. And we definitely can decorate this. I've got some. Let's not fight with this. How can I clip it? Maybe like that. Okay. Here. I saved some of the scraps from the last time that we were working. What's this? For me to save this little of a piece. I must have thought it was really special. And it is. Okay, let's put that up there. We had snow over the weekend. Today is Monday. I think it's March the 3rd, 2025. Okay. Maybe a little of this. Since we kind of got a corner there, maybe we kind of want a corner on this side. See, I like that. Yep, so I know we're all thinking about spring, but not me, not yet. But it is exciting to think about. Sure is. Get rid of that. I like that. Okay. Now, maybe some of this darker. Yep. I'm way off to the side here for gluing, but you've seen me glue a million times. And yes, I did sew my journal together when you weren't looking because I only had one person say that it would be okay if I showed the sewing, but they know how to do it. Nobody else responded, so I figured, yeah, maybe y'all seen enough sewing. So, okay, something to decorate that. I have them. I have this. I like this guy. This guy looking out the snowy window. I do like that. Maybe one of these. I don't think that would hurt either. Let's get some scissors. Very good. I just think that looks like winter clothes, winter sweaters. maybe I've got more of this. How about that? I'm going to cut this piece off. And there's a little white edge. I can remember trying to cut this little white edge off before. Okay. Yep. That'll work there. So what's on your art desk? What are you working on? You making a journal? I know many of you are involved in Carry the Crafters March Challenge. I just am not physically up to doing a video or something every day in the day of March. I wanted to do it, but I don't want to bite off more than I can chew or get, stressed out. Let's give him a medium. I'll do it this way. A medium corner. So yes, I made these pictures using AI. It's not as easy as you would think, but I enjoy it and I like the results. You know what? There's a little bit of that gel medium there. Ah, that's okay. I like him there. Yeah, this was not yet the month. Now, he did it last year in July. Can you hear me? I know I've got my head turned away. He did it last year in July, and I was in rough shape then. And I was still working. So I knew that just wasn't for me. But I was hoping that by the next time it came around, which he had said he wasn't going to do it in July again. Too many people on vacation and stuff like that. All right, now do we want to put this city one here? People walking in the city? I really like it. Let's do that. Okay, medium. Or maybe it's medium. Okay. So as I was working on this journal, for the first time, I used a packing envelope that was not like the kind I've used before, but I saw Gayla Gostinelli use it. She didn't seem to have any trouble, but it was the kind that it wasn't bubble wrap. It was the kind that has like, it almost looks like someone took the foam, put it in a piping bag and piped it bloop, 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 bloop all along. And then it was sandwiched in brown paper. Well, it was not easy for me to cut. It wouldn't cut on my trimmer, and it wasn't easy for me to hand cut. And so it's not nice and straight like I would like the cover to be. And the sewing machine hated it, just hated it. Okay, I think that looks good. We've got our writing paper in there, writing space here. So I think that looks nice. All right, I don't have one of those book weights, but I've got clips. Okay, writing space, writing space. Could this have a pocket? We'll see. How many pockets do I have? Just one, I think. This one. And then just the envelope. So we could have a pocket here, and then this obviously isn't writing space. Well, this could be writing space, and then we could put a pocket here. Now I've got this big pocket, and I rather like it on this page. Good, let's go with it. I'm wondering, it's heavy. I'm going to use art glitter glue. I learned how to make this pocket from Camellia Craft Designs. I've been linking her on my page description. Let's just hold it down here for a moment. And this has 1, 2, 3 pockets. Okay. Winter, winter. I love it. Okay, now we've got this writing space. And then we're at the middle. So there's the people at the bus stop. There's our city. Just a place to relax and look. And there's the people at the bus stop. And we can do a pocket again, huh? Now I've got her, or maybe another bigger pocket like this one. This is the pharmacy bag. I love pharmacy bag pockets. They've got nice gussets and they're crispy, crunchy. But again, I'm going to use art glitter glue because with a double pocket with gussets, I think it'd be very easy for this to get a little bit heavy. I really want to concentrate on the edges and the corners. Alrighty. So my cover did not turn out the way I would like. Now, I'm not that good at sewing. I could have tore out the sewing and then tried to recut and make it straighter. It wasn't easy to cut, like I said, either. And then I was going to re-sew where my sewing machine did not like those bumps that are in it. So I just thought, you know what? You love this journal, which I do. I'm just going to keep it for myself. Okay, now we did not put a pocket here on the other side. So we could put a pocket like this. I love the way these colors look. And I love her in it. I love that pop of orange. Okay, let's put her. And this was a pocket made out of a circle that Ann Kenlin showed us how to make. And I made a handful, but they're almost gone, so we'll be doing that again. And I just made it out of cardstock, and I sprayed them with my spray inks. And I like them. Let's give her a little push. This is one of my paper doll flip tags, and I put a little winter flower on her, and she gives you plenty to write. Okay. She's a little loose, but we'll see about putting more in that pocket. Someone could write here. Someone could write here. Now, I've got another envelope. I'll show you. This one, it's got a little star there. It's got stars here. Probably, maybe, Christmas card, perhaps. Maybe it would be better on this page. Now, I think this is the way I put it before. So maybe I should put it this way this time and have it flip out. Let's do that. This has one of these. Okay. Thank you, Hallmark, for being nice and fancy. All right. I'm gonna, how did I do it last time? Oh, I want to do it this way, right? Yeah. So, rubbing my stomach and patting my head. No. Yes. All right. There we go. All right. Now, inside of here, I've got this. I think if I just give it a little fold like this. I think I want to do a project. Can you even see what I'm doing? Oh, did you hear it stick? Yeah. I've got a plethora of these envelopes, and I've made envelope journals before, and I sure wouldn't mind making them again. They're a lot of fun. Now I know that my numbers on YouTube are down because I'm doing a journal. I don't get a whole lot of traction from that. Now, did I not fold this enough? Thought I did. Probably not. It's all right. I would replace it if I didn't know that this journal is going to be for me. Yes, I know my numbers are down. However, I have had such a good time and I've learned a lot. So that's all good. There we go. Okay, that will be fine. And now we can decorate. Let's do something with this, because this is quite the contrast, don't you think? I think we need to break up that line. Now this is an entirely different kind of blue. Let's get some of this going. I like it better already. Don't you? Let's put the scissors up. And let's get some glue stick. I'll be going back to other mixed medias, but journaling and making journals is really a part of my art life. So I'm not gonna give it up because it's my passion. One of them. Love acrylic painting, love working in my art journals. Should we put a pocket? Am I thinking too far? No, I don't think we're thinking too far. I love that. Okay. And we'll find something pretty to put in here. And that's one of these clear pockets in the front of the book and one in the back of the book. I like that. Not a whole lot of book page in this journal, and that's all right. When there is some book page, it's rather nice, huh? I've got this winter owl. I like the way this and this go together. So I think I'm going to leave him there, and we'll just see about adding some more to him, but I do like him there. Okay. We've got our paper in there. Should we hide a surprise in here? Huh? Let's see. I've got this pocket, and then is that it for pockets? I thought I had 6. All right, let's see. You've already got it counted, I'm sure. Okay, so there's 1. 2. So I only put 2 there. 3, 4, 5. I'll be darned. Okay. Well, and we're to the end, so I don't know why I'm surprised. We could just hide this in here like this. We don't need that necessarily. I mean, we might, but it'd be kind of cute to hide that in there, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to use art glitter glue. I don't know why. I just want to. My other journals almost had too many pockets, too much ephemera. I enjoyed them, but it was too much. Okay, now I want this hidden. I want it to be a surprise. And I like those 2 girls at the coffee shop. All right. And now we're at the end. I've got this pocket, but if it would have been like on here, it would have been fine. But we're not going to put it there, and I don't particularly love it there. I've got these little half pockets. We could put a little half pocket on here. Should we? Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. So I'm not sure why I was in the mood for more pockets in the back than in the front, but it's okay. And it has bulked up the journal, just that little bit we've done. Now, I'm going to just let this rest. I'll set it somewhere where it can stick. Don't stick. All right, now let's look at ephemera. Oh, and I've got some pictures in here that we've got to find a page for. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to move the scraps aside. Okay, so picture. Now here is tag, little tag. These are, I made some little journaling cards, and they're kind of like trading card-ish. There, little one. Now these I saved for little pockets, and I'm still not setting them aside. Okay, I'm missing some. I'll find them because I've got these little black and white. Okay, so you don't go there, you go there. Now, let me find the rest of my black and white. I see them. Here we go. Okay, little tag. Where did I put the little tag? Oh, for heaven's sakes. All right, little tag, picture, picture. Now, look at these. I did these in black and white on purpose, and then I took these scissors for this wave, and I cut a white margin around them, hoping they would look like old photographs. And then I had, when I was making them, I wanted them to be like 1940s-ish. So I just think they're fun. And let's see, let's get the sticky old journal out. Those can stay there. Let's get this sticky old journal out and find a page for them. This might be a nice page for them. Let's see what we think. Do they show up? Why, sure they do. Okay, I've got him and here. That's essentially the same picture. Yeah. Sorry, I got another little one. There. It could go overlapping a little bit. Why not? Okay, let's get these on. I think I'm going to put him more in the middle. So that's a little trick. If you are interested in doing AI and making some of your own embellishments that way, you can do them up in black and white, and then you're going to have to get yourself some kind of like photo manipulator, because when they come off of AI, and I've used all of them, well, I guess not all, but I've used DALL-E, and I've used the one in Bing, and I forget the other ones, but they all leave you with a 72 DPI, which is dots per inch, which is not a very high resolution. So then you've got to bring them up to the resolution that you want, which I do 300. And then, of course, I just put the lid on this. Then you need to scale them to size. Then you need to move them around, because you're not going to just take one print. You know, I'm not going to put this one snowman on a piece of white paper and then print it. So you're, manipulating things that way. Cute. Okay. So it takes a minute, but as I say, it's a process I personally enjoy. So if it's something you're looking at, I use the DALL-E 4 on ChatGPT, and I do pay because I want to be able to sell my artwork. And so I do pay $20 a month, which is fine to me, because I also use ChatGPT help me with some, hang on, there. Don't worry, it's my journal. I do use ChatGPT, and that's where I've got my diet, and I can keep plugging in what I ate and where my calories are at, where my protein's at, where my carbohydrates are at. So, yeah, it works for me. All right, I like this. These rumply edges, though, a little bit more challenging to glue down. Plus the journal's getting fatter, so we're getting a little bit more resistance from the paper. hold that down for a minute because it's sticky, but can you see this wants to come up over here? I'll just go in here with some art glitter glue later. The same thing over there. Okay. Now, I like those. I think those came out good. All of these need work. I am looking for, this is my small punch, but I don't see my big punch. I see my gigantic punch. Well, let's start with the small, and maybe the larger punch will show up. But I'm not confident. It's around. All right, the smaller punch for these. Well, what am I doing? There. We'll just get a couple of these ready. And then we'll have one more video after this. I've got all the trims out to put some trims on the sides. And also, I was planning on having a few larger tags, and I've got things to put on top of them. And then I was thinking, if you're interested, of, now that thought just went right out of my head. It was something else I was thinking about doing with this particular journal. It'll come to me. I figured since it's mine and it's going to be an experiment, I might as well go all the way with trying new things, you know? Now, if I can only remember what it is I was going to tell you I was going to try. All right, that's cute. I'll do one more. Oh, the other thing that we're going to need to do is a journal topper. You know, a cover topper. So I thought we would do that together too. And I've already got some things pulled together for that. Now I'm not going to put purple in all of these. There. These seem a little long, but we'll trim them up. Okay, well, I have a feeling that this video has gotten a little bit long enough, but look, I've got all these trims for putting on the edges of the page, not every page, but on the edges of the page, and then maybe something along here. I've got some different lace, and then a journal topper, which I think will be fun. So hang in there with me. I think we'll have this journal done in one more video. In the meantime, down here, a video is going to pop up just for you. And remember, liking and subscribing. I'll see you in that other video.